By political factors, Singapore is one of the countries with the greatest demand for reducing its carbon footprint. This will include reducing the use of combustion engine vehicles in the future. Singapore has set a clear guidelines to limit the use of conventional energy vehicles. Next, economic factors. In addition to improving the country's infrastructure in line with the goals of electric vehicles, Singapore has also adjusted the tax ceiling for electric vehicles registrations. And for motivating people, buyers who register a fully electric vehicle will be receive a refund of 45% of the additional registration fee. And social factors. After a series of surveys and statistics on electric cars in Singapore, the results are quite positive for electric cars company as Tesla.
We know the self-driving vehicle industry already entered mature growth by the support of a sizable number of Singapore tech investments. Currently, South Korean automotive giant Hyundai is having Singapore's 5G network and Pagron multi-site aging computing platform to manage and power its small-scale electric vehicles manufacturing plant in Singapore. Next is environment factor. In response to Singapore Green Plan 2030, Singapore energy sector will continue to decarbonize by enhancing the energy and carbon efficiency of natural gas power plants, accelerating solar deployment, working with our partners to develop the regional card, and exploring no-carbon energy solutions, aiming at managing renewable energy effectively. Legal. Except the ARF, to support the growth of electric vehicles in Singapore, the proposed electric vehicle charging bill would vest the Land Transport Authority with power to regulate EV chargers used in Singapore, impose a lessening regime on EV charge operators. Also included into the proposed legislation are laws to appoint LTA as the EV charging regulator to ensure charging service in Singapore meet safety standards. LTA will regulate the supply, advertisement, installation, registration, use, and maintenance of EV chargers.
First of all, strengths. Being the first pioneer of the fully electric car, Tesla can attract customers to purchase it by giving unique features on the car, such as autopilot mode and energy efficiency. Tesla has efficient marketing schemes, since Tesla minimally relies on paid advertising but maximizes the personalization experience that attracts the users to become Tesla fans, such as using cameras to detect who is the driver and will adjust the features inside the car accordingly. Second, weaknesses. Tesla has a quite high price in the market. There are a lot of cheaper electric automobiles in the market, which causes Tesla to hardly increase the market share and cover the average segments of customers. The limited supply of car components. Tesla is still facing limited production hubs, which result in Tesla failing to fulfill the demand of the market if there are no sufficient supplies for the car components. Opportunities. The increase in environmental awareness in Singapore will be beneficial for Tesla because consumers will consider electric automobiles which are more eco-friendly. With the support of the Singapore government, Tesla will have wider market opportunities when customers have more access that supports the usage of electric cars. Threats. Tesla is facing similar product competition from competitors. Competitors like Ford may become more competitive and capable of manufacturing capacity to fulfill all of the demand. According to the OCBC Climate Index report, 56% of Singaporeans tend to choose public transport as they find the travel time is not much different from private cars and it is cheaper. This will reduce the target customers in Singapore who are able to buy but don't have the desire to buy them.
Now I'm going to tell you about the bottom 5 forces. Competitive market occurs when the market concentration is above 80%. And in 2021, this 4 company shows that they have in total of 74.9%. This shows that this industry is relatively competitive. Tesla use multiple suppliers for their car part And currently, Panasonic and KATL have partnered with Tesla to make Tesla electrical vehicle battery, which these two manufacturers also supply their batteries to other manufacturer car. But in terms of microchip, Tesla manufacture their own semiconductor. Low switching costs result in low barrier for Tesla customer to purchase other brand electrical car. This factor is the strong force against Tesla and competitors as the customer able to easily switch to other brand without any cost incurred. Contractually, the buying power is low as customers purchase low in volume. In Singapore, there are no restrictions on how many vehicles can be purchased for each person. However, the person must success on bidding Certificate of Entitlement or COA. As a result, it's really competitive to own car in Singapore.
Currently, there are high demand of electric car in Singapore, especially with the price of fuel that keep increasing. However, Singapore have excellent public transportation infrastructure. According to a report done by OCBC, 71% Singaporean commute using public transportation every day, including bus and MRT. This can be a big threat for electric car demand. New entrance is relatively low and least likely to intimidate established players, as this company has spent hundred millions in marketing communication. According to research done by Edo, in 2021, electric car companies spent up to 248 millions on ads. Aside from that, companies also need to make high investment in R&D, manufacturing, and human capital. Tesla spent almost nothing in marketing, but spent the highest in the industry on R&D in order to produce innovative cars.